Right on red. Oh gosh, I don't want to get that person's, what's that thing called? License plate. Even though it was a personalized plate and so memorable, I could tell you what it was just now. Guess I have to turn that down. Sorry about my finger there. So as you can tell, I'm in my rickety car going towards the mountains, running late to church so that I can stumble in there. I haven't been to church since Theophany. Still trying to work to get my health back. Some days good, some days not. Anyway, the person who just honked at me was the person who has the personalized license plate, and they were saying no, no, no to me because we are not allowed in the state of Arizona to talk on the phone, but we are allowed to text at at the, what do you call those things? Stoplights. So, I guess he thinks that I'm talking or something, which I guess distracted driving is just as bad. In fact, particularly because of that article that I read about the Canadian lady. So, oh well. I decided to do it this way rather than afterwards, because since I know what's going to happen, I'll just give you the wrap-up before. Well, either that or I'll just tell you afterwards if there's anything more than that. In between time, here's what I was trying to catch you up on. It's been kind of bad. There's been a lot of bad things that have been happening, like one upon the other. Huge things that I just can't even go into, but I'll only say one of them. I went for an audition and I actually flubbed it really bad, and it's strange because basically, I mean, you know, when you sing, you're used to going to auditions and, you know, being accepted or being rejected, and it's kind of no big deal because, you know, there'll always be another audition. But this one is kind of rare because it was for singing the national anthem, and there's like very stringent auditions, you know, like I went to the first string audition and I'm pretty sure I didn't make it because I flubbed 4 different times as far as I was concerned. And even though I righted them while I was in the middle of flubbing them, I had a strong finish, but I wouldn't have approved me if I were the judge, so I don't know if they will or whatever. But regardless, it was pretty shocking because the things that I was doing vocally, like basically, okay, I started going deaf last summer and I've been avoiding it, and I know it because of my grandmother, and I always knew something was going to happen, but I didn't know when. Actually, there was a possibility that during my early 20s I might have supposedly gotten it, and I kind of actually thought that I had sort of bypassed it since it didn't happen then, but apparently it's hitting later. So it's apparent to me now that I really need to get a hearing aid. So I've got to coordinate that before I go to Irvine. Now, I don't remember if I mentioned Irvine. There's going to be a music conference workshop study thing that my choir director is actually being host. She's one of the hostess. I mean, she's one of the teachers during it. And so we're all going to be taking a road trip out there. So I hope I can get my hearing aid before I go, but if not, whatever. Anyway, other than that, oh my gosh, what else was I going to say? Shoot, I don't know. I'm sorry for people who I haven't been keeping up with. There's just been too many things going on. And I don't want to get that person's license plate either. As far as not even having a minute to like get around to being able to take care of everybody else who I do need to, you know, contact and consult and talk with. So I do apologize if I owe you a letter or if I haven't emailed you or called you. Sorry it's been that way. So we're coming up to the church. You'll see it up here in a second. I see it already. I don't know if you can in the distance. Let's see. Do you see it? I don't think you can see it, even though it's right in front of me. It's just the wrong angle. So I'll pull in here and you'll get to see it gleaming in the gorgeous light. And I'm only a few minutes late, so I'm glad that it's not so bad. And I thank everybody for hanging out and watching, and I look forward to catching up with you again later. And I wish you all bright blessings of peace. This has been a Kingfoot sponsored production. Take care. Peace.